Hello everybody, it's Sam with your weekly missions. Our missions this week all have to do with thank you notes. Let's start with staff. Staff, what I would like you to do is pick a specific student this week and write them a thank you note for meeting a specific expectation. It can be academic or it can be social, but pick a certain student and make sure you identify something specific that they have accomplished and write them a thank you note so they know that you noticed the good job that they were doing. What we'd like our students to do for their mission this week is have them pick a specific teacher. It could be the one from this year, or it could be a teacher they've had in the past, and we want them to write that teacher a thank you note, thanking them specifically for something that they taught them. So not just, hey, thanks for being a good teacher, but more specific. Remember when you taught me this and made a big difference. So that is our our student mission. Our parent mission, what we would like you to do is help your students, help your children write a thank you note to somebody outside of school. Pick somebody outside of school that has had an impact on your child's life, and then help your child write that person a thank you note, and then you guys can mail it or deliver it together. Volunteers, hopefully you've been coming in a lot. What we would like you to do is when you come to school this time, bring a thank you note and have that thank you note ready to give to a child that you have had a specific interaction in with this year that's been really positive. Say, hey, thanks for hanging out with me, or thanks for that high five with our missions last week. If you don't happen to find that kid, because I know it can be hit and miss when the volunteers are coming in the building, just leave it with the front office or the teacher, and they will get it taken care of, and that note will get delivered to that child, and I think it will make a big difference. Other things that I wanted to let you know, don't forget you can always find us at missionmonday.com. Website right there. By the way, one of the things that I've started to mention a little more is if you follow us on Twitter, at mission_Monday, retweet. That means if we tweet something, whether it's one of our missions, a video, or something that you like that we say during the week, hit that little retweet button so that everybody else that follows you sees that as well. We want to spread this message to more and more people. It'd be great if you could help us out just a little bit with that. I think I've mentioned that we are going to be at the National Conference on School Discipline this summer out in Las Vegas. You can find information on our website about that. But I was thinking about it. It would be great to see you in Vegas. I've also been wondering, though, where else should Mark and I be going? So if you think there's a conference that you'd like to hear us at, I would love to have you do two things. Number one, let us know and say, hey, have you ever thought about speaking here? And we can look into it. Or number two, if you have contact information to a conference that you've been to in the summer and think, what Mark and Sam do, their message really fits in, why don't you shoot them an email and say, have you seen these guys at missionmonday.com? I think they would be a really cool asset to your conference. It would be awesome if you would do that, because then we can spread the word to more and more people. Other than that, as always, thanks for doing the mission, and we will see you next week.